Oh me.
Wow. Daytona 500 winners out of a ride next year.
Who, Kurt?
Yep.
They'll probably re-sign him. I don't know. They're still waiting for Monster Energy to decide what they're going to do.
Kurt Busch to a 5 car. Back in the Store Hawks.
It'll be alright. It'll land somewhere.
Thomas, you're right into it. Turn.
Whoever's building the fix prep for our racing ought to be ashamed of themselves.
So, you're not going to wreck anybody tonight, are you?
Have to wait and see.
Where's the write-up for last night?
I'm in class this week, so I haven't had a chance to do any of it. It'll probably be this weekend before I get all the write-ups posted.
Alright, thank you.
What you in class for there, Chuck?
Avaya, Aura, common components.
Alrighty then. That's what you say. I'm not even sure what that is.
Audio mandatory 80.
It's Redstone's PBX.
Did you ever get your cert in Cisco?
I put it on hold so I could do this class. This is a very complex class, and my feeble mind can't process both Avaya and Cisco at the same time. The Avaya certification is going to be going to profit a little more from that than I will Cisco right now.
Definitely go where the money is.
I didn't know if these Xfinity engines would return 9,000.
Hit 9,000. $8,800.
Jim, where you been?
The dirt tracks, I just have not been able to get the seat time in. Just by myself to practice, and I've been a hazard. So I come to the practice, but I just don't do the racing, so I don't take anyone out.
I heard that.
5 years ago.
I think it's about time I get off of Facebook. I'm just not a responsible user.
What you do now?
I see a 5-year-old news article and I take it to heart.
Yes, you gotta be careful on Facebook. Someone will post on a comment a picture of something that was posted 3 years ago, but it will just show up in your news feed. Someone did that with a birthday. And I said, oh yeah, happy birthday. Well, my birthday was 14, like 6 months ago. I was like, oops, should have read it.
I'd have said clear, but I don't think he was right.
Oh God.
minutes until qualifying.
Oops. Okay.
Hey, you're fine. What's up, Philip?
Alright, what's up? I heard Justin and Michael.
Alright, y'all, we're going to have 5 minutes and 2 laps to qualify. As soon as 5 minutes is up, red flag is out, and we go to the driver's meeting. Good luck in qualifying.
All right, man. All right, man, here comes your first time left. flag. It's over.
Qualifying, really? 15 minutes?
All right, guys, qualifying is over. Red flag is out. All members are expected to have read and understand the league rules and procedures. If you have any questions about them, ask immediately after the drivers' meeting. The race leader controls the start and the restarts as soon as the pace car completely exits the racetrack, all the way up to the point where the green flag is displayed. Until that point, the leader must maintain a steady pace speed, plus or minus 2 miles per hour. Race leaders will have lane choice for the start and the restarts, chosen by moving to the top or the bottom immediately after rolling off the grid for the pace laps or after taking the 1 to go notice on restarts. No unnecessary chatting after the 1 to go indication has been given to the leader. Also, guys, last night we had way too much talking going on even before the 1 to go. Entirely too much chit chat. So notice has been served. Everybody needs to calm down with all the extraneous chatting, especially all the goofing off. It's distracting. So I'm going to start cracking down on that if it doesn't improve. No profanity, no name calling, no criticism, or any other disrespectful comments allowed on any public channel. Penalty for the first offense is a mute for the remainder of the session. Repeat offenses will draw a 1-month suspension from the league. Anyone causing a caution period, whether netcode related or not, must come down pit road under that caution period and self-penalize by speeding at least 5 to 7 miles per hour to draw the EOL penalty. After the race, admins will perform a review of each caution period to determine if the person deemed at fault did in fact self-penalize for that incident. Anyone deemed at fault who did not self-penalize will be penalized 1 lap and EOL per occurrence in the final results. Penalties will be assessed in the order that they occur. Scoring will stop on the lap of occurrence of a competitor's 3rd credited caution incident. The outermost pit road lane must be used for incoming traffic when pitting, and you must stay in the outside lane until you get to within 3 pit box lengths of your pit box. You cannot pass another car using the inside lane unless that car is at least 5 miles per hour off the pit road speed limit. Any vehicle significantly off pace under caution and holding up other drivers getting to pit road is expected to either tow or to ask for an EOL as soon as possible. Retaliation against another member will result in an immediate disqualification and a 3-month suspension from the league. Black flags are not cleared unless they are the result of an admin-issued EOL. No other exceptions. Warping is dealt with using a 3-step process. First it's a warning, then it's a black flag, and then a disqualification from the event. If you come to a stop on the track or pit road as the result of an incident, please sit still and wait until it is safe to move. Lap cars must yield to lead lap cars immediately upon being asked by the approaching lead lap car. If you're on the tail end of the lead lap and you're getting pressure from the leader, once the leader gives you a verbal notice to move out of the way, then you will be held solely responsible for any incident that occurs as a result of the leader trying to pass you. Lap cars should not be racing lead lap cars and will be held solely responsible for any incident between the two where the lead lap car is not clearly at fault. No fast repairs are allowed, and there's no limit on tire changes. Championship chase will begin on October the 8th. It will be divided into 3 rounds. The top 12 drivers in points will advance to round 1, and points will be reset for those drivers to 5,000 points for the leader and 1 point back for each position through 12th. Bonus points will be ceded to the 12 drivers making the chase based on the number of regular season wins. The bonus is 1 point per win. Then on November the 5th, the top 5 drivers will advance to round 2, and the points will be once again reset. However, there will be no bonus points from this point forward. Finally, on December the 3rd, the top 2 drivers will advance to the final championship round and will battle for the title. If you make a mistake and you mess up somebody else's night, please apologize to them before one of you leaves the session. We do expect this from all of our members. Any questions?
Points start this week or last week?
Chase hasn't started yet.
Oh, so no, I'm talking about regular points, not chase.
Yeah, we're still in a points battle right now for the top 12. Anything else? All righty.
Let's cut it. Appreciate it. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone. Good luck.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed.
Holy crap, 100 laps?
Help, Louie. Chuck's behind me.
I'll take all the luck I can get.
Yeah, I want to know what Chuck was dragging around in qualifying.
His goats.
Large ship anchor.
It got away from me on the first lap.
It's the 8 car.
probably give it about a good solid 5 laps. These things will be dump trucks.
You're awful generous.
5 laps. About 3.
I was tight on the first lap in practice.
Yeah, you're right. They have been wicked tight.
Get ready. Green, green, green. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. all clear. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Inside. Clear low, clear low. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. clear, all clear. You got one inside. Clear low, clear low. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Oh, he snuck it back in.
Yeah, plenty of room.
Hey, Lou, you come off close to hitting that. Start coming out of the tip.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I think I aggravated yourself a little bit.
Yeah, let's get it up.
Hang on to it.
I got it, I got it.
Outside. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear. Outside.
You're clear.
Outside.
Clear, Jim.
All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear.
Heading this lap.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Fine, come on, man.
I don't even know how to get this off. Sorry if I got in your way, man.
Alright, we're halfway to the finish.
Clear.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Thank you.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. Outside. You're clear high, clear high. outside. All clear, all clear. Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
This lap.
Hey Scott, when you get here, do you want me to go high or low? Say high.
is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 30 car.
Finally.
Man, I took 2 tires on that. That was terrible. I was wondering if you took 2. Yeah.
So we got a hustle with baseball.
Pit road is now open.
Can we time it up here?
Going down pit road. Going down turn 4. Man, I don't know what it was, but that first set of
Line up
tires
single
I
file.
ever grabbed
Catch
from
the
the
512 car.
Yeah, so is my driver. Never really makes this place.
Yeah, this track is awful with this car right now.
Actually, I ran this track in another league the other night for the same car in a different setup. The setup was great, and I don't know where it came from, but they used a different setup than the default. It was great. I mean, there was 25 cars on the lead lap.
This place is great with a good setup. But like I said, whoever's building the iRacing pitch ought to be ashamed of themselves.
I am so freaking ashamed.
Dadgummit, Chuck.
Is it yours or is it the default?
It's the default. That's the way we do it.
Yeah, I don't know what they've done to these default setups. But they're horrible compared to some of the open stuff.
Chuck built the defaults for iRacing.
When are we gonna go back to trucks on Tuesday?
Soon, maybe.
It's a double-edged sword with iRacing on these fixed setups anyways. You make them too loose and they can't get any rooms that stay green because nobody can drive them. You make them too tight for everybody to drive them, and people that can drive just bitch about it the whole time.
Well, here's the thing. The sanctioning body, iRacing, does the setups. There's no question as to the partiality or, whether there's partiality shown or not. Everybody's got the same setup. Everybody has the same opportunity to make the most of it or the worst of it.
Well, I got the worst of the deal on that first run. My right front was at 3 when I pitted.
True, but if they go look at some of their top split open guys, you can make a drivable set that ain't crazy. They just don't want to put a whole lot of time into it.
That sounds like me.
As this setup is, how many green flag stops do we have and how many cautions?
Yeah, well, I know Tyler Hudson built some of them.
Yeah, but he's not building to be. I want to think. Last I heard, it was Crawford.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
So much for all the pleasantries.
Yeah, it's been nice being real nice around oil.
Yeah, kind of what I did here.
Get ready. Green flag, green flag.
This is like it's going to be a good lift up here.
Outside. All clear, all clear. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
That's fast.
Shouldn't block.
Simon, that's a
All good.
I can chuck Chamblee run back in.
Five laps to go. Inside. All clear, all clear.
want to know how much I turn the wheels in green for.
Alright, man. White flag at the line.
Good win, Scotty. Nice pass.
Great. Good. I appreciate it. That was fun.
You win, Scotty. No one can get through 3 and 4 like you.
Checkered flag this time by.
We got a little
There you go, man.
in there,
Good
Robert.
job, driver.
Scotty, how much were you turning the wheel in 3 and 4?
Not much. Not much at all. I'd have been very disappointed if I'd have lost this race. Yeah, I can understand that as much of it as you led. Yeah, I guess I owe you one there, Phil.
I got caught by that yellow flag. Just come out of the pits.
Oh no, that was a rub of I had fun, dude. That was good racing, Randy.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
Yep, that was some bad timing for you there, Robert.
The race is
I saw
over.
you were about the same speed the whole race. And I saw you go in, and I thought, well, you're going to start catching me again. And then the caution came out.
Yeah, it cost me a lap.
Devin has like entirely way too much time on his hands.
Louis, at least we got back to 1 lap down.
Yeah, I was 3 laps down at one time, I think.
Why is that, Philip?
I mean, I guess that's some pretty impressive stuff on pit road there. I know the first time that I'd go to try it, it would end up in the wall.
Yeah.
I spent pretty much the whole race racing Kobe Franklin, watching what he was doing, and I thought he had a pretty good little pace going, so the second pit stop, I followed him. I told myself when he pitted I was going to pit, and I was going to be, he was my target all night, try to beat him. I didn't expect to ever pass Scotty.
I figured you'd pick something up following me through the field.
I needed a long run. No, that was my strength tonight.
If I could get through 3, I could have ran. But I struggled so bad.
The longer the race went on, 3 and 4 got worse and worse and worse for me.
You really had to lay it on it, man. I mean, I was really waiting on it before I get back in the gas.
Yeah, I was looking for better. Didn't get it.
That little high entry he took into 3. When I threw that block on him, I actually helped him when I did that.
Yeah, I should want to take the outside. I mean, they should want to take the inside.
Yeah, when I went down there to block, first thing I did was I got myself a bad corner entry. I also killed my momentum, and Scotty actually gained from it.
I was hoping you would have pushed up a little bit more and tapped him.
We rubbed doors coming through turn 4.
Yeah, I'm watching the replay.
Yeah, I'm getting a screenshot.
It didn't rub hard enough. Where do we run tomorrow in trucks? Or, yeah, next week, my man.
You know what? I couldn't tell you. I look at the schedule on the Saturday or Sunday when I'm setting up the races for that week, so I have no idea.
I don't know. All I know is Dover's in the playoff for the trucks. I'm usually good there.
Where'd Faulkner go? He was pretty fast.
Used it up.
Yeah, you shouldn't have blocked me right there. I think that killed your entry.
Yeah, you know what though? You were, like you said, you was better on the long runs, and I pretty much used mine up racing you when I got by you. After that, it was, I just kept burning it up, trying to keep it in front of you, and yours just kept coming to you, and I couldn't have held you off that long.
Looking at Faulkner, it looked like he wanted to wreck.
Oh, yeah, I was leaning on you pretty good through 4. Wow, makes a good screenshot, though.
That was a typical, really good Michigan race. That's a good racing at this track.
Yep, sure enough.
Yeah, it's for the most part. I've always had races that didn't have many cautions there. It's just not. It's a weaker track for me.
I mean, it really should have went caution free. I don't know what happened to Jesse.
Oh, it wasn't Jesse.
Who was it?
It looked like Barbara and Colby collided.
Who?
Randy and Colby.
Oh, okay, I thought you said Barber.
I may have. That was on 77. I know Colby was on 77.
Well, here's what Barber messaged me about last night. Here's what he wants me to do. And he actually volunteered this. He said, when are y'all running Myrtle Beach? And I said, I don't know. I hadn't looked at the schedule, really. I look at it a week at a time. And he went out and looked it up, and he said, it's about 4 weeks out. And I said, all right, what you got in mind? He said, well, I'd like for y'all to broadcast that race. And I said, are you paying for it? And he said, yep, I'll do the broadcast. And then he said, I'll also put up $20 for the winner if he's running a throwback paint scheme from 1990 or earlier using the a Cup theme, a Grand National theme, or an ASA theme. So I told him, well, that sounds good. Might be interested, especially if you're paying for the broadcast. So I told him I'd throw in another $20 for the winner if he's, running a throwback paint scheme. So the thing is, I guess it's got to be approved. I think I'm gonna start a thread on Facebook, tell everybody, what we're doing, and tell them to go out and get them a throwback paint theme off Trading Paints, or do them one of their own, and then put a picture of it. Reply to the thread and put a picture on it, and that's going to be your official entry. So I think that's what I'm going to do this weekend. So everybody, if you're interested, start going and looking for you a super late model theme, a throwback theme, and post a picture of it, and that'll be your entry.
Now, was it 90 and earlier?
Yeah, he said he wanted it to be a 1990s or earlier. It's got to be a before 2000, and it's got to be, a real Cup, Grand National, or ASA theme car, real life.
No ARCA.
Well, he didn't say ARCA, but I'm sure that as long as it's a throwback paint scheme of a real life, sanctioned car, I think it'll be acceptable.
Yeah, I was looking at several in different series today. I'm gonna try that again, see if I can throw one together. If not, I'll just grab one. I may have one. I'm not sure. I think I've got a Wrangler car.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Yeah, but somebody else is going to throw a Wrangler car in there, so I want to try to get something that probably ain't nobody else going to have.
Well, do it first, because once you put that picture in and it's accepted, then that's going to be your entry.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. Did you look at that 77 yet?
No, let me do that now. That's the only caution we had, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the only caution we had, and it was between the 05 and what's Randy's number? And the 00. They were on the back strip. And it looked like Kobe just drove in a little too hot with them fresh tires, and because they came up with a good
What lap did you say?
He was on 77, I think. Are you seeing it?
Yep. I'm looking at some different cameras. I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't look like the 0-0 is trying to pinch him. I mean, it's still up to Colby though. I mean, he's the one that moved up.
Yeah, and that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, he wasn't being pinched. I think Randy was just trying to run kind of a conservative line and not get too high on that exit, because that would have got you on the wall.
Oh, yeah, and if you follow the lines on the track, I mean, Randy's actually moving up when he got hit.
And Colby was having a pretty decent night before that happened.
Yeah, he was. I think he was in third at the time.
And let's see, he as usual, he did complain about something. He's got a track record going where he complains about at least one thing, and he complained about our setup tonight.
Nobody ever likes a setup. So.
Yeah, I still think we're doing it the right way. That way, there's absolutely no chance of bias.
Do what?
I said I still think that we're doing it the right way, because with using the iRacing setup, even as terrible as it may be, there's no way you can be accused of bias.
Oh yeah, that's correct, and there's no setup that's going to please everybody, no matter what you do.
Okay, I'm looking to see if Colby sped.
He pitted twice, but he did not break 60 miles an hour either time.
Even on exit.
Right. He pitted on both 78 and 79. The second time he just did a drive-through, but he didn't hit 60.
Oh! Yeah, he may have. Let me go back and look at coming off pit road on lap 79. Actually, he may have got past the green cone. Yeah.
54 when he's passing the green cone.
All right. Now, was that the second lap he pitted or the first lap he pitted?
That was the second lap. He pitted the first time on 78 and actually took tires. And he came back in and pitted a second time and just did the drive-through. But like I said, he never hit 60. Yeah, 57 was the highest I've seen him get on that lap.
Yeah, he must have forgot about that. Or he felt certain that it was Randy's.
Nah, I think it... Wait a minute, wait. No, I think if he'd have thought that was Randy's fault, he wouldn't have pitted the second time.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he probably intended to pit that second time so that he would go to the back, but that's not the rule. So, yeah, you know, one lap. I'm kind of glad we lightened up on some of the penalties. You know, I think one lap's, I think that's a good penalty for that.
Yeah, and I agree.
And if you you know, if you figure out that it was your issue and you didn't pit for it early enough, you got plenty of opportunity to make it back up.
Right. Because if you just go ahead and spin and speed, all you're going to do is get an EOL.
Yep, that's true. All right. Not too bad of a night.
No, pretty good. Everybody drove pretty good, and everybody kept everything under control.
All right. I guess we can start our weekend.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to wrap things up, and I got class again tomorrow, so I'm going to go to bed early. I almost dozed off in class today under one of the lectures.
Well, that did take a while last night.
All right, have a good night. Hey, did you do any of your doctor's appointments today?
No, the first one's tomorrow. That's the pain clinic visit. Next Friday, I'll have the shots come back. They do those shots about once every 3-4 months.
Kind of like an epidural.
Yeah, very similar. Matter of fact, sometimes they'll do an epidural. Sometimes they'll go into the facet joints that are on the outside edges of the vertebrae.
All right, yeah. My sister-in-law has to go get those shots in her neck about, I think it's every 3 months.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing for the other 2 spots in my back. I've already wound up having to have my neck fused from C4 to C6.
Well, it takes some mobility out, don't it?
No, not really with the new way they've got of doing it.
So they're not actually fusing them, are they?
Oh, yeah, they take out the disc and they put this thin metal plate in there with a bunch of screws. But it's very thin and you only lose about 5% of the mobility in your neck.
Okay, I had it visualized wrong, I guess, then.
Well, I think you're thinking about the old way where they put the steel rods in. If this little plate ever fails, then they have to go back in and put those rods in. And yeah, you lose most of your mobility then.
Oh, roger that. All right. Have a good rest of the night. And I'll get that thing posted probably Friday night or Saturday and start getting people sending their car files in. Very few people know about it. I think I hinted to it, but I didn't reveal how we were going to do it, so I'm still talking to Robert about that. So we'll get that going this weekend.
When you want getting sit in, how do you want them? Are you wanting TGA files, or do you just want them screenshots?
Oh, all I need is a screenshot, something that says, you know, that you can go back and say, okay, everybody can see that this is the car that this guy is going to run. So once he's posted it and we approve it, then that makes it official. Nobody else can run that theme. And it's first come, first serve.
Cool. Well, at least we got 4 weeks to work on it.
Yeah, and you don't have to do the throwback theme. That's just the thing. I mean, you know, if you want to run a modern theme, that's okay. But if you win the race, you will not collect the money.
Right, and that's the way I've been understanding what you were describing.
Yeah, so I get all that posted this weekend, and we'll see what kind of interest we get in it. I think it's good timing. I think 4 weeks out, that's plenty of time.
Yeah, you may want to consider just doing the top finisher with the throwback thing.
I would do that. I would go so far as to say my prize money goes to the highest finishing approved theme.
Right, and that's what would seem to garner the interest to me, because there's really a handful most of the time that win.
I think I'll suggest to Robert that if you win the race with the approved theme, then you collect the $40 from, 20 from him and 20 from me. If you're the highest running throwback theme and the guy that wins the race is not running a throwback theme, then he only gets $20 of it. How about, I wonder how that, you think that sounds better?
Well, what was in my head was just, if the throwback scheme wins, he gets 40. If the winner does not have a throwback scheme, then the top finisher with a throwback scheme gets the 20.
All right, how about this? How about I take Robert's 20 and my 20 for a total of 40, and we say the top 2 finishing throwback themes, the highest running throwback theme gets $30. The next one back gets $10.
Sure, why not?
I'll see if he's okay with doing it that way.
Yeah, I mean, he may want it to be an actual win, but, either way works good.
Well, chances are a throwback theme is going to win the race, because I think everybody's going to want to participate.
Yeah, most people will.
Plus, all you got to do is go to Trading Paints. I mean, there's tons of super late models out there, and there's probably a half a ton of throwback themes. So I don't think it's not going to be hard to find one.
Right, because there's a lot of them out there from the 90s and even the 80s.
Yeah. All right. We'll get on it this weekend, see what we get turned up.
Okay. Have a good night, Chuck.
You too. We'll see you.